We'll just see how it goes. Only a few teams on there are all that. Well, you'll see. Obviously, your Lakers and your Spurs, for good reason, are up there. But everybody else, depending on who your team is, will be fairly easy to get, in my opinion. So let's get a little football rip going. All right, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We'll do black last. We're going to do revolutions first. And here, let me get this out of the way. We'll do revolutions first, and then we'll do the Prism retail. I'm going to drop this down. The overlay is, take a screenshot of that if you feel the need to. If not, you can always go over to YouTube where all the replays are. Good morning. I know. I threw up a little bit. Okay. All right. And good luck, everybody. I'm going to take the overlay down. Mr. and Mrs. just got here. Now, this is Revolution. Also, it's the debut edition, and you have to be 13 and up. So, Arkham, you're going to have to leave the room. I'm sorry, bro. It was fun while you could be here. All right, here we go. And our little bonus pack. Empty. And I'll look at, like I said, I'll look at basketball when this is done, see who's off the board and all that stuff. All right, good luck, good luck, good luck. Our only football break of the day. I hope something's in it. Arkham, you're probably 90% of them, I'm sure. Christian McCaffrey. Matthew Stafford. I don't think that one's numbered. Nope. Brock Bowers on the futures, and Dylan Sampson for the Browns to get it all started out. Basketball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There's also a mini helmet divvy in there. We hadn't had those for a little bit. Those are also in there now as well. If we get to 100K while I'm ripping this, I'll do a givey after I'm done ripping. Matt Stafford. Christian Gonzalez for the Pats. Justin Herbert on the stargazing, and there's Mr. Scattaboo right there. Right there he is. Holla. It's going to Mayberry. Good morning, MG. Kareem Hunt. Another Scattaboo. That's nice. It's a different color, though. That doesn't look like the same card, or maybe it is. No, it's not. It's different. Quinshon Judkins for the Browns, and a Caleb Johnson for the Steelers with the Kid Reporter. Old Caleb Johnson in the house. Going to Jason. Yes, it is basketball pinned at the bottom of your screen. And we can run that again if, I don't know how many teams are off, but we can run that again if we should need to. Rocket Ishmael, Cole Kmet, not numbered, Luther Burden III, New Wave, and Trevor Etienne. Jerry Judy. Chikizum. Okonkwo. CeeDee Lamb. And another. Is this the Scattaboo box? That's 3 now. That's enough, Mayberry. Stop. Come on, man. Rashid Shaheed, Mason Graham for the Browns, not numbered. Egbuka on the New Wave. and another Caleb Johnson with the Kid Reporter. Scatterbox. It's a scatterbox. Devontae Adams. Darnell Mooney, not numbered. Where are the numbered cards, dog? Peyton Manning and Mr. Golden. I know there's some in the bonus pack, but usually we get some in the regulars. Come on, man. Jaden Reed, Nick Bolton for the Chiefs, not numbered. Kurt Warner on the Gridiron Legacy, and a Travis Hunter for the Jags. Okay, something should be almost something. Come on, right here, right here. All right, we're starting out with Zay Flowers for the Ravens, going to Yojitsu. That's out of $4.99. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to Chuck out of $2.99. And Denzel Ward for the Brownies out of $4.99. No treats. We'll take numbered Amon-Ra though. But it had some good rookies in it, but none of them were numbered. Come on, man. We probably won't do any more of those. That's probably the last ones of those we'll do. We just wanted to give the product a try, and that we did. Now, we're going to open up Prism Retail Box.
In a couple minutes, she's going to throw up a giveaway for a poster.
Awesome. Okay.
And then I guess whoever wins.
How do you want to do it? For the
first couple weeks.
For the first one, you want to just...
We can unpack.
Okay. So, Mrs. is going to put a giveaway up here in a little bit because you guys hit that 100K. What it is, it's going to be a poster from Topps. It's basketball, and we didn't get a ton of them, but we have to figure it out.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to give... Topps is giving away posters. And we'll let you pick whoever wins. We have a few. Like, this is a Wimby. There's Steph Curry out there, and LeBron's, and Jokic, and James Harden, and all the people. So,
yep.
SGA. So, whoever wins, we're going to give away a few posters this morning. Hello.
All right. So, be on the lookout for that givey. She's going to put that up there shortly. No softy britches. That'd be nice. I don't think they're that nice. I don't think they'd be sending Wimby auto posters for free out. I wish that's the world we lived in. Empty box. Now, if you've never seen the retail boxes open before, there are some base packs in this. But the reason for that is because, you know, there's checkerboards and things like that in it. Marv Levy. Joey Bosa. Derek Stingley Jr. and Levante David started with the base pack. Wally, you never know. It might shine through. Terrell Davis, Keenan Allen, Darius Robinson, and a silver Bryce Young for the Panthers. Appreciate you all getting to 100K. Please don't stop there. If you've got the time and your thumbs or your fingers haven't completely given out on you, keep going. We're not going to just stop giving away stuff. That's not how we roll. Aeneas Williams, George Karlaftis, Vinny Testaverde, and Javon Curse. I see some of you guys getting spots either in the basketball or the mini helmet. I'll look at that when it's all said and done, okay? When the break's over. Nick Chubb, Adam Vinatieri, Justin Herbert, and Ray Davis. Arkham, are you still in here? Kyle Hamilton. Dalton Schultz, Patty French fries. And a Nick Bosa starts us out on our checkerboard. Going to the San Francisco 49ers, and that's Big Poppy. We take those. Arkham, what was that guy's name again? I'm not embarrassed to say that, but I do want to remember it. And if I feel like I don't ask it right now, I'll forget it again. Aaron Donald. I am somebody that learns or wants to learn. Richard Seymour, Jalen Polk, and a CJ Stroud, Myron Cope. Thank you. CJ Stroud. I'm going to look him up after this, obviously, when I'm not on here. Myron Cope. Man, checkerboards are just showing up. Was he? Okay. Christian Gonzalez, Soul Glow Flores, Darius Slayton, and our next checkerboard is actually a Raider. It's not a rookie. Definitely a legend, though. Marcus Allen for the Raiders. We take those, Pats fan. Yep. Mm-hmm. See? Yes, we do. See that? Yep. Hopefully the last one's a rookie. You never really know. DJ Moi, Dennis Gardick, Stephon Diggs, and Malachi Corley. Really? Oh, can you hear more?
No, I just want to make sure you can hear our music. I feel like I can, yeah.
Okay. Bet. Thank you, Arkham. Deshaun Watson, Kobe Turner, Cade Otton, and Joe Namath. Mark Andrews, Reggie Wayne, Trey Benson, and a silver Bobby Wagner for the Commanders. Kid Reporter. Brandon Aubrey, Cornelius Bennett, Sam Darnold, and Eddie George. Okay. Chris Jones, George Pickens, Jermaine Burton, and a Nico Collins on the green cracked ice prism break. Texans showing up in this box. Still haven't gotten our true green cracked ice yet. I got a feeling it's going to be somebody good. Jason Witten, Trevor Lawrence and Aaron Jones, and a Kenneth Walker III. Good morning, Scott. Good to see you, bro. Bryce Young, David Montgomery, Harrison Butker, and Will Reichert. Kid Reporter. Scott, what's good, brother? Brian Urlacher. CJ2K, Najee Harris. And a Braylon Trice, at least it's a rookie, I guess, for the Falcons on the true green cracked ice. Wish it was that other guy, MTG. Wish it was that Michael Penix guy. Nice. Arkham, you know, I'm not sure about that. I did see some. I guess it depends on what comes out and when, Arkham. I know there's some stuff already out. But it depends on what is available to us specifically. Hang on. All right. Jake Ferguson, Josh Jacobs, Quentin Johnston, and Joe Milton the Fed. Okay. Matt Milano. Ed McCaffrey, Frank Gore, and Warren Moon. Still got one checkerboard left here. Rashi, Steve Young, Braylon Trice. And for the Saints, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Bobblehead, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of work. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jordan Love. Brett Favre. And Wes Welker. Jamal Anderson. CeeDee Lamb. Puka Nacua. And Blake Corum. Our last checkerboard. Good luck. Peyton Manning, Joe Horn. Oh, they are stuck together. Hang on. I don't know who's behind Joe Horn, but I know who that is back there. Baker Mayfield and Greg Dulcich for the Broncos. Gibby is up for that poster Mister was talking about. Ed Oliver. And whoever wins this probably will have a little bit more of advantage than the others when we give those posters away because we're not going to be able to let people pick forever. Travis Kelce and Latu. Chris, good morning. John Elway, DeAndre Swift, Kyle Duggar, and Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Well, hopefully this last one's not a base pack. It feels like it won't be. It is not. Good luck. Can we get a QB real quick? Marcus Allen. L'Jarius Sneed. Dallas Turner. And for the Giants, Malik Neighbors. For the G-Men, get well soon. All right, we got 3 hobbies left. We're by no means done here. No, we're not. Origins is up next. Good luck. Good morning, Winterbell. Anybody that's in here, we're doing basketball next, and then we'll maybe do 2 of those. The one that's posted and another one, and then we'll probably do Disney. Keep the likes going, you guys. Don't give up on those. I want to give away more stuff. Isaiah Likely. Will Howard for the Steelers on the RPA going to Jason. Tyler Shuck out of 99 for the Saints. There you go, Brad. We'll take that. Little on-Carter auto. Isaiah Pacheco. This is the first break of the morning, C. Elliott. It hasn't happened yet. Out of 99 for the Chiefs. Puerto Rico. C.J. Stroud out of 149. Brock Purdy out of 225. And Mason Taylor for the Jets. Let's take care of these right quick. We're going to do Resurgence next. That's what I say. That's what I say. A little C.J. Stroud action. Pacheco. I don't think that... I need another one of these. He's awfully thick. Hang on. This card's a little bit thicker. I don't know. It's only on a 99, but still. Good morning, Jacob. Will Howard. Okay. It's Resurgence time. Tiffany, I watched some of it opened. It looked pretty good. Now, for what it is anyways. But it's the first one. I can't wait till midnight drops. That's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. Oh, no RPA there. No RPA there. There it is. All right, there's a chance we got a short print in this box because the RPA was in the wrong, not the normal spot. Empty box. Good luck. Me too, Missy. Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms. Starting it out quick. Joey Porter out of 99. 60 out of 99 going to the Steelers. We'll take that, Jason. Old Joey Porter. He was pretty good. Bernie Kosar, Eric All Jr., and Amarius Mims. Steelers eating a little bit this morning, aren't they? Fred Biletnikoff, Steve Young and Joe Theismann, Charles Woodson, Mike Sandstrel on the refractor, Joe Montana on the conductor's refractor, Cade Stover, and Jared Wiley. Looks like there's about a little less than 5 minutes left in that givey for the poster. Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs and Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Boomer Esiason on the refractor for the Bengals, Trey Benson Voltaic, Joe Alt, and a Malik Neighbors. I do see Elliott. Do you collect cards? Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli Manning, Tim Brown, Jacob Cowing out of 399, Xavier Legette, Braden Fisk, and Jacob Cowing. Yeah, I've been collecting cards since I was 5 years old. I am now 9 years old. So for 4 years. Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, Aaron Donald, Maurice Jones-Drew, Terrell Davis. Out of 275 for the Cowboys, Jason Witten, Luke McCaffrey, and Nate Wiggins. For a long time it was baseball, C. Elliott, but I'd say it's probably transitioned into football at this point. I still have more baseball cards than or football. It's close, but we're playing basketball. What's up, Nick? Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, C.J. Stroud, Johnny Wilson on the refractor, Michael Pratt conductors. There he is, Arkham. He's there. Jatavian Sanders and Terrion Arnold. C. Elliott, so if you're just getting started, I would try and find a show in your area. You're going to see a wide array of cards. It's going to be a fun little thing that you can do even if you didn't have any money. Now you have to pay to get into those events, most of them. But do not know, not what Chris said. No. Don't do that. But I'd go to a show and walk around. That's a good way to start. And if you can figure out what sport or team or whatever it is that you want to collect, I'd start there. Maybe get a player, maybe get a card of somebody you want. Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Cedric Gray, Trey Benson on the circuit breakers, JPJ, and Sua Matia. Givey for that poster has about a minute left on that. We'll do that as soon as we're done ripping here. Bo Jackson, Joe Green, Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Ray Lewis on the refractor for the Ravens. Ricky Parasol out of 99. We take those two. Kamari Lassiter and Lufa. Randy. Ray. We still got a black hobby over there, too. Hey, Dustin. Drew Bledsoe. Sterling Sharp. Champ Bailey and Jason Witten. For the Browns, Michael Hall Jr. That's out of 225. Eli Manning, Cole Bishop, and Rook. This is the only football break of the morning, you guys. We're going to transition and focus on basketball next. Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Strahan, Bryce Young on the refractor. Might be another auto here. Darren Woodson on the radial marks. That's out of 99 for the Cowboys. Hey, Brian, how about it? You still in here, brother? Tony Dorsett, Mason Smith, and Jalen Wright. There's Bobblehead. There he is. I know you like some Darren Woodson. I don't doubt that for a minute. That's 87 out of 99. I know that Gibby's over. I can't see who won it, but I'll figure it out here momentarily. If you want to just throw it out there and say, it was me. Maybe he does, Missy. Or maybe he wants attention. It could be both. Did you, Chucky? I'll have to look. It feels like maybe you didn't. But it's possible. Donovan McNabb. Troy Polamalu. Doug Williams. Eric Dickerson. Oh, Chucky Bobby. Well, you made it easy. Isaac Bruce out of 399. Usually when I ask, I'm always used to somebody saying, oh, it was me. Yeah, it was me. And then it wasn't. Jacob Cowling on the refractor. Isaiah Davis and Roman Wilson. All right, what's this RPA going to be? We got two legends. Are we going to get a QB here? Maybe. Anthony Richardson. John Elway. Roger Staubach. Emmitt Smith. Cardi. Braswell. Hester. Good luck. It's decent. Who got the Chargers? RIL. How about a Lad McConkey RPA on a Thursday morning? No, you're too late. You're too late, Arkham. You're too late. You had your chance, and you were too late to get it into the chat. Lad McConkey showed up before you could take control. We've got one hobby left. All the hopes and dreams lie in one hobby left. And then I'll have to see what's going on with that basketball right quick. Good luck, everybody. And then I'll also do a recap of all this. Medium chunk, empty box. CJ, no. There's been like a quorum base rookie that came out. Not much. Not much, CJ. We're starting out with a Colston Loveland for the Bears, going to Wally. For the Pats, Drake May patch out of 199, going to Gil. 67 out of 199. Good little looking patch there. Quad color. For the Vikings, it's Mr. Dallas Turner out of 299 on the auto. Actually, an excellent player. Doesn't get the respect because he's a defensive player, but we'll take it. Uh-oh. For the Green Bay Packers, going to my boy, Here you go, bro. Matthew Golden RPA out of 249. That's a we take those. I'm looking right at it. That's right, Big J. We take those. Nice hit, bro. And last but not least is a Jonu Smith for the Dolphins, 5 out of 50, and a kid reporter. Scattaboo ate up all your luck in the first box, Mayberry. He just said, I'm sorry, I'm going to show up now. And Randy had got nothing typed into the chat 10 minutes ago. He'd just been waiting for his chance to send it through. And then he got his chance. We probably will in the future see Elliot. Yes, we will. It is a lad RPA, Jonathan. Jacob May. And Colston. Mr. Loveland. All right, let's do a little recap here. I'll have to see what's what on the basketball break, see who's got what and all that good stuff. So give me 1 second. We'll do a little recap here, and then we'll see what's popping. Okay? Okay? I know not everybody hit. I get it. It's how it goes sometimes. Eddie, I'm probably doing the one that's pinned, and then I don't know, it depends. I don't know how many's gone. I plan on running another one, so that one and another one. That's what I've got ready anyways. Good. So just stick around and we will run it again, I think. Brock Purdy out of 225. Joe Montana, Amon-Ra was numbered, Malik Neighbors Fireworks, Braylon Trice, Bryce Young, Zay Flowers, Greg Dulcich, Denzel Ward, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Travis Hunter, Peyton Manning, CJ Stroud, Matthew Golden, Quinshon Judkins, Mason Taylor, and Nick Bosa on the checkerboard. Okay, Eddie. Cam Scattaboo, Marcus Allen, Egbuka, Scattaboo, Caleb Johnson, Scattaboo, Scattaboo, Scattaboo. Dallas Turner on the auto out of 299. Jonu Smith is out of 50. Isaac Bruce is out of 399. Oh, there's a Ram. Tyler Shuck out of 99 on the auto. Pacheco out of 99 for the Chiefs. Colston Loveland for the Bears. Ray Lewis, Ricky Pearsall out of 99. Jason Witten was out of 275 for them boys. Going to bobblehead. Look at that bobblehead, another one. 87 out of 99, Darren Woodson. Joey Porter for the Steelers out of 99. Will Howard for the Steelers on the RPA. Drake May patch out of 199 going to Gill. Matthew Golden RPA out of 249 for the Pack. And the Lad McConkey RPA for the Chargers. So, all in all, not terrible. I know some people missed. I get it. I know it. I understand it. I understand it. It's not fun. I get it. Select. We're going to start with Select. What is Chauncey thinking? I'm going to take this down. I'm going to put that up. You guys know where to go for all replays. We're going to start with last year's Select and work our way into the tops. Good luck. Man, this is kind of cool. It's been a long time since I've been able to rip basketball, especially in a break format. I'll have to get familiar with these guys again. I've been living in the football world for so long, but I'm excited to be able to do all these multi-sports, just like I've gotten much more familiar with baseball over the last couple of months. Empty box. It's just, no, Nolan, it's just cool. It's cool. Like, I probably would have never been able to do a break like this on my page. Maybe, but it probably would have took forever to fill or something. So, this is cool. I hope I get y'all something. And like I said, I'm going to have to start getting more familiar with these. Arkham. right. We've got Topic for the Thunder. Miles Turner, Brandon Ingram, Jalen Williams, and Carl Anthony Towns on the silver. Hey, Maid, good morning. Mr. Halliburton, Derek Lively, Bucelis, we take those, and Anthony Edwards with an Anthony Davis for the Mavericks out of 149. There we go. Slab it up, right, Arkham? K13, this is only big. This is my favorite song. No, this is only the beginning here. This is only the beginning. Paolo Banchero, Sar for the Wizards, Anthony Edwards, and Topic again with a silver. Terrence Shannon Jr. for the T-Wolves. Okay. Okay. I'll just go ahead and take care of as many of these as I can as I go. Stephen Castle, Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson, Chris Middleton. That actually goes to the Wizards. And a Shaden Sharp for the Trailblazers. That is numbered out of 75. There you go, Trailblazers. Yes, P. Foul. It is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's the next one I'm doing. I don't have another one after that. I'll probably do some more tomorrow. Dalton Neck, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, and I'll do a giveaway after this, you guys. That's my fault. I didn't even think about it. I'll do a giveaway after this. Let me see how far you can get with them likes. I'm just curious. Jalen Green, and there's a Bronny for the Lakers on the silver prism. Take that. Good morning, Jamie. That break is pinned, right? Hang on. Let me double check. I might not have pinned it. Yes, it's pinned. It's pinned. Mr. Jokic, the Joker. Jalen Wells for the Grizzlies. Reed Shepard for the Rockets. Ooh. Out of 99, Terrence Shannon Jr. Yeah. And a Keontae George for the Jazz, and that is not numbered. That's some kind of parallel. Oh, red, white, and blue. Is that really not numbered? It's odd. Must be part of the hobby. I see you, Kid Lopez. I sees you. We'll do a top hobby after this one. Terrence Shannon Jr. one more again. Trae Young. Lauri Markkanen. Chet Holmgren on the sky high for the Thunder, and Dejounte Murray for the Pelicans. Good morning, Tay. That basketball break pinned at the bottom will be the last one I'm doing this morning for basketball. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight, so if you happen to miss out on your team in that one, they'll be on tonight doing some more basketball. Ron Holland, Sabonis, Ja Morant, Kyrie Irving, and a Jaylen Brown for the Celtics out of 299. Slamma Jamma. Yeah, I do have one pinned right now, Happy Card. Yes, that's the last basketball I'm doing this morning. Then we'll transition into probably Disney. Made, I did football to start the day with. Made, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna have to build a break for tomorrow morning. So stay tuned. I'll probably start with football again tomorrow. But since it's basketball release day, we're doing basketball. Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, LeBron on the Onfuego, and Alexander Sarr on the silver scope for the Wizards. This is 2804 we're ripping, Happy Card. 2805 is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Andrew Wiggins, Julius Randle, Murray, Sheldon Sharp, and Tyrese Maxey out of 175. Yes, the one that's pinned at the bottom of your screen is not sold out. The one I'm ripping is. Yo, T-Ferb. Oh, did he now? Happy Card, leave and come back. It's not. It's not. Leave and come back. If you're saying if you're trying to get into that, it's not. Leave the page and come back. Amen, Thompson. Bronny, one more again. Chet Holmgren. Saloon out of 49 on the RPA. Don't know the gent. Tyjan Saloon for the Hornets. And again, that is out of 49. And another one behind it. Yeah, sometimes it does that. That's why I tried to pin the mini helmet first, because what was happening to you happens sometimes. I don't know what the catalyst to that is, but it does happen. So if anybody's looking at that break and they're like, hey, there's no spots. There's spots. You might need to leave the page and come back. Forky, good morning. Unless you're in Japan. Zach Eady. 6th. Oh, nice, Eric. Jimmy Butler the 3rd. Scotty Barnes. Where for the Heat? And that is it numbered? I don't think it is. Doesn't appear to be. Where for the Heat on the patch, and Tristan Da Silva for the Magic. Okay. Hi, Forky. I'm smarter than your average bear. Huh?
Are you opening the Chrome yet?
Nope.
Huh? The jumbos or anything yet?
No.
Okay. You're gonna have to lie to it. I'm not even showing the base.
Yeah, Mrs. said that.
Yeah, no, I mean it's more than I realized.
Oh, it's even worse. Okay.
It's worse
Okay.
anyway, you'll see as you go.
Okay. Wow, this is a heavy box here. There's our silver. We won't open that immediately. Man, there is a lot of base in this. Right? Yeah, we won't. I'll start a little bit slow here just so we can see some of the cards. So it won't just be like, bleh, but then it's going to turn into bleh. Pal Yabusele, Jimmy Butler, Nick Claxton, Hartenstein, Wiggins, Aldama, Da Silva, Nolan for the Nets, Murray Bowles, Max Christie, and Jaime. Okay. All right. Yeah, Forky, you can't do the shop unless you have an address in the States. Does look good, Caden. It does look good. Victor. We'll just take a look at some of these. You get all cards, by the way, but I'm not going to name all those off. Dylan Harper on the levitation. Take that. That looks good. Topps going with your bad self. And Yannick for, is that the Clippers? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, Nolan. It's a lot. He said he came in. He was like, it's even worse than I realized. But you still get all cards, you guys, and they will be sorted and all that good stuff. Rise to Stardom, Khan. I am not saying how that's pronounced. For the Hornets, Raynaud for the Kings, and a couple more base. It's paper base. It's kind of just there. There's going to be a ton of it in that jumbo. Canoopel? That's not how it's pronounced. I'm not saying how it's pronounced. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That will be the last basketball break I run this morning. On the rainbow refractor, Igor. So it looks like there's, I'm not Blake, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm just going to call him Khan. I was told not to. It came down from the top, you guys. And yes, you get all cards. Okay, so right now what I'm seeing is one insert per pack, and that one didn't even have a rookie in it. Wow. Okay, so there are still base packs apparently. Yep, not there wasn't even a rookie in that one. Now altogether, these boxes aren't all that much. That's exactly right, Made. I'm not saying it, but I'm thinking it. Is that good enough? Right, University of Virginia. Oh, a little Edgecombe action on the no limit. Tore the Celtics up last night. And that one had 3 rookies in it. So it differs. Donovan Mitchell on the daily dribble. So not every pack has a rookie in it either, I'm seeing. The daily dribble, Caden. The daily dribble. Chaz Lanier, no limit for the Pistons out of 250. That's nice looking. That's not bad. Malik. There's Khan again. And Yuki. That's nice looking on the no limit. Yep. Looks good. Wait till they start coming out with the other stuff like Midnight. Did they Made? Unfortunately, my Celtics looked okay, but then they lost. Making sure the rookies sneak past me here. Malik for the Suns on the rainbow refractor. Wemby, Giddey, and Walter Clayton Jr. Okay, we take those. We take those. Yeah, Matt. He had a game, didn't he? For his first game, he had a game. No limit. Cyan James for the Hornets. Yep, not every pack has a rookie. Which, okay, but And remember, you guys, this is just the beginning. This is Topps just starting it out. There's a Steph. Oh, there's a couple of rookies. Drake Powell and Thomas Sorber. Dylan Harper. Only one rookie in that one. Eric, so I kind of was looking at that yesterday. Casey, it is the way I could explain it. Now, the quality of the cards, it's like Donruss, but if it got boosted up a little bit, like if they gave it a little bit more love. Cam Jones for the Pacers. Those look good. Those little throwbacks right there. And Liam McNeely. Hi, Jules. Sengun for the Rockets. That looks pretty good. Wonder what variation that is. Scotty Barnes on the Stars of the NBA. Lanier, Marshall, and Larry Bird's in there. Oh, Larry Legend. Singun. Celtic Pride. Cade. Nick Claxton auto. Yep. We'll take that for the Nets on the, what is that? Havoc? Havoc Marks. Oh, man, Caden. Come on now. I can't. Probably Durant, but probably Larry Bird. Nick Claxton, and that is 98 out of 99 going to the Nets. And who got the Nets in this? Jers. Stockton, so we did get an auto. Detlef and Broom. Singoon. Rangoon. Ace Bailey for the Jazz. And Jameer Watkins. Hey, Bongo Guy. There is a ton, and I mean a ton, of base. You do get all cards, though. Kawhi Leonard on the Stars of the NBA. No rookies in that one. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom, and I don't know, there's probably a decent amount of teams still left in that. I don't think I've seen hardly anything come off the board. Gavin, somebody said that earlier. Bronny. Ben Sarif for the Nets. Is he from overseas? Penda. Brooks Barnheiser. You better look out for this gent. He means business. And Allen Iverson. Nolan, oh, that's a tough last name. Triori, out of 150 for the Nets. KG, Jaden McDaniels, and Ryan Kalkbrenner. They accumulated quite a few over time, Jazz. They definitely did. Got a lot of like team action photos in this. Cooper flagged the last card. Look at that. The very last card. We'll take it. All right, let's see what's going on in here. I know they've got like the mojos. I watched these open yesterday. D'Angelo Russell. There's a Steph Curry. Okay. They look good. Kobe Bray. Noah Penda for the Magic. And Jace Richardson for the Magic. It's my favorite sport. From court to court. I know, Softy, I saw that. I think it was more than that. I think I saw it for like 50. Or I saw a couple go for 50 the other day. I don't know why they were already posted, but they were. Not bad for their first product of the year. Let's go to Obsidian here real quick. This is last year. Empty. Obsidian anything's nice. Starting out with Ja Morant. Ooh. Supernova, Shea. And that is gold out of 10. Yep, we take those. I'm fairly certain of that. Confirmed. Very much confirmed. Who got the Thunder? MTG. Yeah. Yep. Yep, we absolutely take those. 5 out of 10. That's a good card right there. Thank you, Obsidian. We appreciate you. Cam Spencer out of 99 for the Grizzlies on the RPA. Nice little patch there. Take that. A true throwback for the Knicks. 3 out of 99 if you know, you know. Allen Houston on the Galaxy Inc. Very nice. I like you. Ooh la la. Did I just see what I think I saw behind this? How about a Bronny out of 49 on the patch? Pink. That's nice. Unbreakable for the Lakers. Yep, we take those too. Keegan Murray for the Kings out of 125. And Duncan Robinson out of 49 for the Heat. Good little box there. Something's got me going. It's a good box. Good morning. Jeep Mama for life. It's a good idea to put that in the break. Because that was an excellent little box right there. I can't, sometimes these are a little bit bigger. Nope, it's right. Okay. We take Allen Houston's around here too. If you didn't know. If you didn't know, now you know. Jeep Mama, you got this. Oh, you got this. I'm a believer. 8 spots left in the NBA. Same exact break, you guys. Are any of the good ones still left? Are any of the big ones still left? All right, here comes base madness. My goodness, look at this box. What did they make here? All right, I'm really gonna fly through these, you guys. Oh, there's 2 in this one. Cool. I got my whatever video I was watching. He must have ripped through them quick. Base final boss box here. My goodness. Oh man, there's 40 cards per pack. All right, I need to figure out where's what, because this is. Hang on, this is obscene. Noah and Kobe, Samantha, Noah and Kobe. All right, at least in the first pack, I got to see what's going on. Make sure there's no rookies in the beginning of this. I'm just going to skip right through it once I find out where the spot is. Man, look at all that. My goodness. They look good, but my goodness. All right. And where does it flip these over? Julius Randle for the Mavericks. It's insane. It's insane. It's a lot. Tyrese Halliburton. Sion James. Jalen Green. Do they have rookies back here? Yep. Couple anyways. My goodness.
Do you have the sheet
for
the break? Who's in the break?
Yes.
If y'all do not want base, please type in the chat.
Yes, definitely.
If y'all do not want base, please type in the chat.
There's 40 cards per pack in these jumbos.
Oh, those are gonna be a doozer. Those
Goodness.
are gonna be a doozy.
They're all saying I want all base. Jonathan's got Portland, I think. Kobe did come in running. He's like, hold up.
Hey, we got the stream on out there, and I saw 40 cards a pack. That's all I needed to see.
Money bag.
I saw Clipston on it. Money bag. Okay.
Brandon, don't put anything in there if you want base. Only if you don't want base.
Yeah, we send base unless you don't want it.
Blake. Eric wants rookie base, but that wouldn't count. You're going to get rookies.
Yeah.
We're talking about straight up base, you guys.
Base is vets and all that stuff. We send rookies.
Poke says no base. I think he might be in this one or the next one. I'm not sure. Clips. If you're not in this one, don't put no base. If you're in the next one, just wait, and then I can do it. Verify that they are not the first card base, please. Nate Dogg. No base except Knicks. Nate, that... Nate! Do you only have the Knicks? World of Sports says no base.
Clips, I got you.
It will say on the front first card if it is the first base off the printer. So there's a mark on it. Is that what you're saying, Jonathan?
Yeah, it's like a silver half basketball on the bottom right as well.
Okay.
And it says like first print or whatever.
Okay. Oh, so it's like their first card printed or something? Okay.
Yeah, and it's like,
okay.
It says like 101 or something.
Oh, he's talking about rookies then, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or is,
it would be
so you're talking about rookies, right, Jonathan?
It should be for rookies.
There's no, I guess there's a chance. Okay. So you would get all rookies. But my goodness gracious. Thank you, Tops. Kobe came in here like with the quickness, like, hey. And if you want your base, it's fine. It's
That is
fine.
fine,
It
yes.
doesn't matter. Rui out of 68. Cam Thomas on the Stars of the NBA. Kevin Durant daily dribble. And let's see here. There's the rookies. McNeely, Lanier. They mix it all up too, dude. Johnny Broom and Colin Murray Boyles.
Okay. I think I got a majority of them.
Okay. And then if there's different people in the next one, just relay the message again. I'll make sure I'll do that before I even start ripping.
Pull a Cooper flag.
I got one base.
Let's get an auto.
Let's get an auto.
How about a one-on-one?
No pressure. Here comes the Cooper Flag 101 auto, folks. Wastes like there's still no Spurs. Is it Nick? Okay, so there's a that's odd. They'll have to look for the mark. They'll just have to look for the mark when they're sorting it. I guess I'll know it when I see it. Have y'all seen one? Have I passed one by? Tell me if I do. So they made it to where you have to look at all the base. No matter what. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh. Onkongwu for the Atlanta Hawks Marks of Excellence auto. It's not numbered or anything, but we'll take it. Brooks Barnheiser and Derek Queen with Will Riley. Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. I'll go back, see if I can see exactly what you're talking about. I did look at it, but all I thought that was like, I mean, Topps does that. It's like the baseball ones that say the All-Star or rookie, like previous year rookie thing. I want to see what you're talking about, though. I did stop and look at it. That Zach Edey NBA All Rookie Team, is that what you're talking about? I'm not sure. That's not it, is it? NBA All Rookie Team, Stephen Castle. That's what I thought, Jonathan. I just want to make sure. Topps has been doing that for years. A lot of cards here, a lot of cards. Just one base, Ben, so far. Just one base. But we've got 7,000 cards still to go through here. B-Dog, it is a lot of base. You're right. I'm looking for whatever you guys are talking about now, just so I don't miss it. Chaz Lanier for the Pistons. Take that. Behringer for the Mavericks. Okay. Tyrese Halliburton. No Limit Ben for the Nets. Adebayo. Trey Johnson. Carter Bryant. Saraf. Elijah Martin. Yeah, they spread them all in. Look, Will Riley. Joan. There's a Edgecombe. And a Shaden Sharp. You got to go through every one of them, man. You got to go through every one of them. There's no way around it. Most of the time when they print cards, you can, kind of sift through the base and go on. We'll find out here momentarily, Eric. No. It's just some kind of variation. Clips wants all Rozier cards. Oh, yeah, the price is great, Jonathan. There ain't no doubt about it. You could just open these endlessly. So, really, to be honest, they're not that much. This could definitely be a personal rip at home. Elijah Martin, Cam Jones, Ty Jerome. That's University of Virginia right there, baby. National champion. Cedric Howard, Jace Richardson, Bray. The legends look cool. They went throwback. Drake Powell, Thomas Sorber, Dylan Harper. Definitely, Jonathan. Brea. Yeah, I'm not going to remember all these, but I appreciate it, Ross. There's just, I can't even get past the base right now, much less remember pronunciation of somebody's last name. He played for Kentucky. Look at this. This is obscene. Oh. Round ball remnants. Player worn memorabilia. Obviously, it can't be game worn because he hasn't played a game yet. Well, maybe he had last night, but he hadn't when these got printed. Cooper Flag for the Mavericks. On the patch. Hey, we take those. Randy will take it, bro. We'll take that one. Yep. Yeah, we will. Drake Powell. Igor for the Nets. Fears for the Hawks. Cade Cunningham out of 250 for the Pistons. That was a good pack. Fears. Where are the other rookies at? Trey Johnson. Carter Bryant. Saraf. Martin. Yeah, they mix it all up in here, boy. And there are some cards that will be taken care of after the fact, you guys. There's just too many in here. This is obscene. It's a lot. I think I can skip these first cards. I'm just making sure I don't miss something for you guys. I think if whatever card you're talking about is in here, it'll be on the back end, not the front end. Yeah, no kidding, Eric. Kamara, Donovan Mitchell, Dylan Harper on the Daily Dribble. That's nice. Oh, Spud Webb. VJ again. Cedric, Jace Richardson, Tiero, and Mr. Russell. Eric, I would welcome a Breaker's Delight right now with all these packs because there are an absolute ton of them. Blake, from the ones that I'm seeing right now, those are just, it's like with the tops. They were rookies last year. They were all rookies last year. So that's what those are. It's like baseball. If you've ever watched baseball, Topps does that. Or if you've ever opened baseball. Ben for the Nets. Broom for the Sixers. Magic Johnson out of 2025. That's cool. Old boy. Con. Walter Clayton Jr. White and KG on the Celtics, man. Yeah, Nets are a cheat code. Two 1,216 out of 2025. Yeah, Topps does do stuff like that. That's not abnormal. They may, Russ. I don't know. It's the first box I've opened. I don't think anything's in these first 20 or so, however many this is. Like, see, that just says all rookie team 2025. It's not. Walter Clayton Jr. on the levitation for the Jazz. Okay. Russ for the Thunder. Jeremiah Fears for the Pelicans. Steve Kerr got into the set. There's a Celtics rookie, Hugo. Tyrese Proctor, Shaq, Danny Wolf. Okay. And Yang. It is nice that they put two of these in there. I think we probably could skip over all of those. I probably will in the next break. The front cards. I didn't see anything in there the whole time. So we'll just skip right to the good stuff. And we'll start with this pack right here. Because I looked at every one of them, you guys. I did not see one card that was worth... It wasn't worth stopping on. So we're going to go right to the middle where they are. There we go. That was easier. Igor for the Nets. Ace Bailey for the Jazz. Najee Marshall for the Mavericks. And these do have like rookies, base, rookies, base, rookie. Rookie base, base, rookie base. Jonathan, I looked. I did go through it. Now, Mr. told me to just go, but I just for y'all's sake, I did look just to make sure we weren't missing anything in those front cards. But let's see what's in these. Trae Young, Jason Tatum, get well soon, brother. LaMelo Ball, Pascal Siakam, and Josh Giddey. Only a few teams left in the next one, and I'll fly through the base in the regular hobby in that one too. Now that I've opened them. That one won't take anywhere near as long as this one did. I probably won't top load all these either. It's just too much. Alex for the Wizards. There we go. Yep, we want that. Cooper Flag. Holla holla. That's a deed. Payback. Kawhi, Devin Booker, and Franz Wagner. All right, that's not bad. We'll take that little deed right there. Yeah, that's just too many cards. It's too much. It's too many cards. Nowhere near that much is getting top loaded than the next one. It's just too many. It's too much. They'll all be in top loaders, Brandon. They're all going to be in top loaders. Don't worry about that. But we've been here for a half an hour with this. You see this? That's too much. Nobody should be top loading that much in one break. Since you asked nicely. That will not be happening in the next break, just so you know. I'm not even going to say their names. We'll be here till noon. There's an auto. Dylan Harper. BJ. Yeah, I'd say 80% of these don't need top loaders. That one did. Allen Houston. Bronny James needed one. Nick Claxton needed one. I don't even have enough room in what we usually put these in. That's how many cards this is. I bet you do. Look at all this. Look at it. Look at it. For the price to get it in the break, I think everybody did just fine. There's a Cooper. Steph. Duncan Robinson. Cooper. They will, Draco. Cooper. Not numbered, but we'll take it. And then the Supernova Shea out of 10 for the Thunder. I'm getting ready to drop it now. I'm getting ready to drop Disney now. Disney has been dropped. I just need to pin it. So give me 1 second and I will pin it. And Disney is pinned. All right, here we go. It's rip time. Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen, or it should be. Actually, hang on. Now it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. All right, let's do select. We'll do that after that, then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Good luck, everybody. I will not be top loading anywhere near as much as I did in that one. Hey, Kiko. Empty. Some are thicker than others. Nope, Jay Anderson. I might not even top load the cards I should. I might just go right on through them, autos and all. No, I won't. Alex Sarr, Walter, Topic out of 125 for the Thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. Donovan Mitchell. Yongji Jackie Kui. He don't play no games. And Christopher Paul on the refractor. Keldon Johnson on the refractor. Yes, Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen for whoever was looking for Disney. It's there. No more basketball this morning. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight doing more basketball. Scoot, Ant-Man, and Jimmy Butler III for the Warriors out of 299. Rosen, Cody Williams, De'Aaron Fox, and Mr. Embiid for the Sixers out of 175. Something thick right here. Something thick's in this pack. Somebody remind me to do a giveaway after I'm done with this basketball. That base done thrown me off. Tyson, quickly, Tatum, Murray on the patch for the Hawks, and Jaylen Brown for the Celtics on the red, white, and blue. Hi, Deshef. Yeah, somebody remind me to do a givey when this is all said and done. And neither one of those are any good. Trash. Appreciate you, Gavin. Yeah, Disney's pinned at the bottom, you folks. I don't know how many of y'all were waiting on that, but maybe doesn't appear to be a ton of you because I'm not seeing a ton of teams or spots flying off the board, which is fine. I just had a lot more people than that ask this morning. Wells, Halliburton, Booker, LeBron, Giannis on the red, white, and blue. I hope you got some good ones, Gavin. I hope you got some good ones. Nick, very basey, but we got some good cards out of it. Tyler Hero out of 49 on the patch auto, and Amen Thompson on the silver scope. Very basey, full of bass, lots of bass. Mucho bass. And it's just their first product that they put out, so no big deal there. Ron Holland, the second for the Pistons out of 249. Price point is right. I'll give them that. Ant-Man, Bronny, Shea, and Trey on the silver hollow. Nice, Jay Anderson. I was looking at those yesterday, the basketball cosmics. I know that was prior to it being licensed. So when they make them this year, they'll be a little bit better than that. Beal and Embiid. Wemby on Fuego, and Darren Holmes the second for the Nuggets on the refractor. Let's take care of that. Oh yeah, never in Cosmic. Nope. I did, the chef. Yes, I certainly did. Wiggins, Randall, they. Uh-oh. It ain't my fault. How about a Bronny James draft selections on the patch? Not numbered, but we'll take it. And DeAndre Ayton for the Portland Trail Blazers. Who got LA this time? Wim did. There you go, Wim. We'll take that. It's a start. All right, Tops, get on over here. Let's get this over with. You base-loving fiends. $12 cards per pack. Emptiness abound. So we're going to skip through the base at the front. Won't you be my neighbor? Did we actually get a base pack to start with? Trey Johnson and Carter Bryant. Please, won't you be my neighbor? Howdy, neighbor. Hey, where'd the good stuff? Another base-ish pack. A couple of rookies. Sitting right back there, happy. Hadn't been opened yet. Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Rick Barry, Will Riley. I think Topps came with pollen in it. Keegan Murray, Tyrese Proctor, Behringer, and there's an Edgecombe. We'll take care of Edgecombe here. WSG with the packs. Huh? What? Jalen Brunson again on the auto. Well. We got an auto out of both boxes. Those aren't guaranteed. And Jalen Brunson ain't bad. Jalen Brunson ain't bad. Going to Ricky. Yep. We'll take that. We will certainly take that. Watch us as we take that. Some of these are just strictly based with maybe a couple of rookie cards. That one didn't have any of that. Probably not. Ben for the Nets. The Nets just eat in this Topps. Broom and Boyles. The Nets absolutely eat in this. Dylan Harper. Take that for sure. Max Christie. And some more base. We'll take that. Yep. Spurs, we'll take that. It's a little something. Yeah, that's the best part about it being licensed. It's only going to get better and better. Game worn, all that stuff. Blast off out of 250 for the Rockets. Fleming. Raynaud. This is the last basketball of the morning. Disney is now pinned at the bottom of your screen. And then Noah and Kobe will definitely be doing probably both. Actually, I don't know if they'll be doing Disney or not, but I know they'll be doing basketball. I just don't know if they'll maybe do SpongeBob or what. He's a little different. He's definitely a little different, Brando. Kobe White. Jace Richardson, Tiero, and Kobe. Daily dribble, another net. Igor. Okay. Kareem and Gervin. It wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be bad to get a couple of like variations on some of those older guys. I don't know how many you have to open to find them, but you know, Bird and all them. That wouldn't be terrible. Jace Richardson for the Magic. Drake Powell, Sorber, and Dylan Harper again. One more again. One more again. That's a lot of base, my goodness. Walter Clayton Jr. for the Jazz. Okay. On the Rainbow Refractor. Walker, McCollum, and Jarrett Allen. We'll take that. Take that, Utah, while we're at it. Might be another one of them base packs. Yeah. Oh, there's a rookie. McNeely and Chaz Lanier. You do get all cards, by the way, you guys, except for the ones that said no base. Yakiunis for the Heat. Dimon. And a couple more base. It's Tyler Hero, Nolan. Another Yakiunis for the Heat. Is that the guy that played for Michigan? And Ace Bailey. Is that the guy that played for Michigan? Or am I tripping? Illinois. Oh, you're both mediocre anyways. Dun, 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 dun. Jalen Green on the Stars of the NBA. James Watkins and Magic Johnson. Mr. Giddy for the Bulls on the Rainbow. I call them 2019 national champions, Nolan. Which I'm pretty sure is sooner than either one of them's done anything. Igor. Let's get after it. Can I get a deed? Ryan Kalkbrenner for the Hornets. Aaron Gordon. Grady. Oh, that's numbered. Zachary. No, it's not numbered. Or is it? There it is. First on print out of 50. I was going to say it's gold, but I couldn't see the number. And Hugo for the Celtics. That's our first round pick right there. He's nasty. No. Brandon, that would be cool. I'd be all right with that. I'd be okay with that. All right, Obsidian is up next. The first Obsidian we did was spectacular. I don't know if this one can follow suit. That one was just way too good. But maybe. It's a little bit thicker, empty box. This one's definitely thicker than the first one we opened. Good luck. All right, we're starting out with the Luka base. On the Equinox, Ron Holland II for the Pistons, out of 99. Larson, out of 75. I don't know that gent, but look at him. I think he seconds as Rico Suave. On the RPA. Ulrich, out of 75 for the Raptors on the RPA. You go Raptors. Take that. Out of 30, Ware. 3 out of 30 on the Ware. RPA for the Heat. Ryan Dunn, Phoenix Suns. I think this is out of 5, University of Virginia. Holla. Oh, it's out of 25. I got a little too excited. But we're going to take it. And Buddy Hield for the Warriors. Is it really not numbered? That's odd. Okay. Old Buddy Hield, the three-point specialist himself. UVA. Yes, the Heat they are eating. And we're not done yet. We still got a jumbo to go through here. This is what I'll say about Topps right now. Obviously, there's a lot of base cards, but the quality, I'm liking it. Most of them that I'm seeing, probably gradable. Maybe not every one, but most of them. Nolan, old Kyle guy. He's the coach for us now. Yeah, he's coaching for us now. He's not our head coach, but he was part of the staff. All right, here we go. Base of Millions. My favorite UVA player ever? Oof, that's tough. That's tough. Probably Sean Singletary. Sean Singletary. Empty. Oh, well, there's some base in here, you know. There's a little bit. Jalen Wilson for the Nets. Trey Johnson. Dylan Harper. Mikal Bridges. Fleming and Newell. Where them rookies at? Hugo. And Tyrese Proctor. I wouldn't worry too much about this, you guys. These if I don't top load it immediately, it will be top loaded, so don't worry about it. But it's just too many cards. It's just too many to do immediately right here on a live. We'd be here until I turn 43. It's a lot, Scissor. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. My bad. I was probably just holding it wrong, Zune. Is that better? That's my fault. It's just so many cards. Cooper Flag for the Mavericks. See, it looks good. Yeah, that was my fault, Zune. Wemby, Rudy Gobert out of 150 for the Timberwolves. McGrady, Igor. Ace Bailey for the Jazz. James, Jameer, and some more base. It's a lot of base. Double-double. A double-double. Gobert. I'll go ahead and take care of these since they're sitting right in front of me. And Mr. Flag himself. We take those. See, now that card just looks good. It's in good shape. Corners look good. I don't see a bunch of white on the edges or anything. It's not bad. Caden, I don't know. I'll just say yes, because there's so many cards over here, there have to be. Yep, there are other Wolves. LeBron for the Heat. LeBron for the Heat, all right. Shaq for the Lakers. Tyrese Proctor on the auto for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who had Cleveland this go around? I wonder. Jay Anderson with the auto. There you go, brother. LeBron. Le Diddy. There's Khan again. Hanson for the Trailblazers on the rookie. Pinda. Kalkbrenner. So it's like, oh, there he is. Derek Queen and Clifford. I don't know. It's weird. It's like 2 base cards, 2 rookies, 2 base, 2 rookies, a base, and a rookie. It's like, well done with the printing press there. Yeah, Brandon, it's a lot. It is. It's a lot. I still feel bad for Noah and Kobe. It's not ideal. It's really not. Not much at all, the chef. Not for what it dropped at. Absolutely not. Nope. That's insanity. And my recommendation is don't do it to yourself anywhere. Yeah. Bad. Like really bad. Cade Cunningham on the Stars of the NBA. Noah for the Bulls. Carter Bryant for the Spurs. Larry Bird. Larry Legend. That looks good. Drake Powell. Sorber. Dylan Harper again. McNeely. Lanier. Yeah, DeChef. I wouldn't go that route. I would not go that route. Or that route. Either one of those. Just look away. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, because there's going to be a bunch of people that get into it that are willing to just not get anything. You figure if they're lucky, 10 people will get something and 20 won't. That's what I'm seeing. War Panda, it's a lot of base. But the decent cards aren't bad. They look okay. And so far, we have hit good cards along the way, which is a plus, even if there is base. Carter Bryant. Kalkbrenner. the Heat. So there's like 3 base, 2 rookies. 1, 2, 3 base, 4 base, 2 rookies, and a base. So yeah, it's a lot. There's a Halliburton for them. Whoever's been waiting for a little Pacers deed. Those look good. Isaiah Thomas for the whoa. I haven't seen one like that yet. It's got the team logo on it. That's cool. I wonder if those are numbered. That's the first one I've seen with the team logo at the bottom there like that. That's cool. Peyton Watson for the Nuggets out of 2025. Rookie. 2 more rookies. Khan. Walter Clayton again. And it's like that, y'all. Little Halliburton love. Little Halliburton. Oh, looks like there's a giddy for Luca in the Disney break pin at the bottom of your screen. 13 minutes left in that. No, Nathan. Hugo on the no limit for the Celtics. Zachary for the Hawks. Miles Bridges. Game used. What's it called? Own the game. Own the game patch. Harden. Stockton. Out of 50. Gold out of 50. We take those. Now see, that's what I'm saying. Some of these cards, we have to go through a lot of good cards to find the good card. They're in there. It's not like a whole bunch of misses on the good cards. I don't feel like. Or the not base cards, I should say. Richardson. Tiero. Powell and Sorber and Dylan Harper. That's like the 5th Dylan Harper. How do you win these cards? They're not giving away, Nathan. You feeling okay today? You all right, dog? Ace Bailey for the Jazz on the levitation. Dylan Harper on the no limit. Nolan for the Nets. Dylan Harper's just showing up all over the place in this break. Spurs are eaten to a certain degree without having actually gotten an auto or something. Two packs left, and then we've got these as well. We did get our auto, and we did get our patch. So anything beyond that would be a surprise. Trey Johnson the third for the Wizards. Jalen Brunson, stars of the NBA. John Stockton. One more again. Shaq. That's the guy that played for Michigan, isn't it? Yep. Nolan. Yang. Fears. Ty Jerome. Trey Johnson and Carter Bryant. Not in this one, DeChef. Not in this one. And you do get all cards, by the way, unless you said no base. Jeremiah Fears for the Pelicans. Sorber. Russell Westbrook for the Nuggets. A couple more Nets or rookies. Collect the whole set of 40 Nets rookies. Behringer. There's another VJ. And Cedric. Is his last name Coward? Come on. That ain't real. Westbrook's played for every team now in the NBA. He's played for all of them. All right, let's see what we got here. Good luck. Yaxi Yunus for the Heat. Liam McNeely for the Hornets. Cam Jones. Amen Thompson at a 150. And Jamal Murray. It's like that, y'all. It just dropped today. So this is the first new tops. Cam Jones. Alex Sarr. There's another Cooper flag. Okay. Kawhi Leonard and Jaden Ivey for the Pistons. I don't. I would say yes, but I don't. Arkham, this is the most base I think I've ever seen. Like, you thought score was bad? And at least they mix it up. At least it's not like 2 base cards, 3 rookies, 2 base cards, 2 rookies, 1 rookie, 1 base, 1 insert, one's backwards, one's upside down, one's perpendicular. But it's just the beginning. We just start here, folks. And it looks all right, and the price is right, so I won't be complaining. It is. That's exactly what it's like. And Donruss. And Donruss was chilling on the stool. All right. Let's just go through this real quick. I need to put these to the side here. I need to flip these around for the guys so they don't even know, so they know that that's not. Got to be for them to know some way that that is not, because there's a lot of base. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'm looking at it. It's obscene. It's a ton of base. A ton. All right. We're just going to go through these so you can see them. I'm not going to say all these names. That's just craziness. But I think it's safe to say, you get certain teams in this, like Dylan Harper showed up 50,000 times. I don't think you should really sweat too much in these tops breaks. No, I'll say no. I'll say no habla inglés. No habla inglés. There's a Cooper. There's another one. There's another one. All right, we got a Larson out of 75 RPA. Ulrich out of 75 RPA. Ron Holland. Buddy Hield. Base Luca. Rishisher. Zachary, man, come on. Oh, Spain. I know this guy. No, Molly. This is 2 boxes of tops and a couple of more hobbies. No, I couldn't even imagine doing a whole case of this. I feel sorry for the soul that goes down that path. Own the Game, Miles Bridges, John Stockton, Tyrese Proctor, Ware out of 30, Dunn out of 25, Bronny James on the draft selections for the Lakers, and Jalen Brunson on the auto. No, I feel sorry for that person. I really do. Did it just happen? Oh, it might have just happened. That's what it is. Chucky, I see you. NFC East is off the board. So that'll leave the AFC, both the Souths and both the Wests. All right, folks. Ripping time is here. Good luck, everybody. I don't even know if Miss is still here. It doesn't matter. If you guys pull something nasty, I may not be able to shout out your name, but that's okay. You'll know. All right. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Let me take that down. Let me put that up. All replays are on YouTube forever and always. We're live streaming on there now. And we're going to get a little ripping in right now, okay? You ready? Yeah. Oh, Kimberly, I don't doubt that you are. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right. Whoa, Becca, watch it with all those capital letters. Empty box. Don't be yelling at me, Becca. Good luck, everybody. Simba. Wreck-It Ralph. There it is. Wreck-It Ralph. Alice. We've got Genie on the refractor. Icons Ursula and Quasimodo. A lot of these, just so you know, if you're new to this, a lot of these cards will be top loaded at the end when it's all said and done. I do try to top load the main characters and anything numbered or valuable, or maybe a little bit more valuable than others. Terry. Nice, Lexi. That was the goal. Elastigirl, Pocahontas, Genie on the Prism Fractor, Bare Necessities Iconic Moments, and Nala. That's awesome. Wreck-It! Wreck-It! Elizabeth Swan, Oaken, Ernesto de la Cruz on the refractor. Our first numbered is Cruz Ramirez for Cars out of 250. Pocahontas Iconic Moments and Flash. I don't doubt that. Genie. Sebastian, Benjamin Clawhauser, Wally, Cheshire Cat, Miko, Flo, and that's the last card. Prince Charming, Genie, Figaro, Taka, Mowgli on the icons, and Luisa. We've got Jesse, Major Olga Solis on the Prism Fractor, Mowgli on the Refractor, Alice. Is it going to be live action? It is not, and it is gold out of 50, and what a great looking card that is. Yep, we take those. M&O and Anxiety. Uh-oh, somebody hooked it up. Somebody printed it out. Thank you, whoever did that. I'm assuming it's Mrs. But I also had Kristen helping me today. So just for good sake, Can we get a thank you, Mrs. and Kristen in the chat? Can we pull that off? Thank you, Mrs. and Kristen. Duel. Oh, Zach, you're gonna get it, buddy. Day I. Big Papa huge times like day I. Gordon. Cusco. Lord Gridgen. Yzma. Out of 299. Pluto and Bagheera. Keeley. Miss Piggy and William Turner. Timon on the refractor. Joy on the icons. And Baymax. Sven. Flounder. Mayor Lionheart. Lady Tremaine on the refractor. Emperor's New Groove and Chef Gusto. Ernesto de la Cruz. Genie. Moana on the Prism Fractor. Pepita is out of 275. Kermit and Maui. Fabio, what are you even talking about? Are you okay, Fabio? It's lunchtime. Have you had a Snickers? I think you need a Snickers. Yep, it's time for Fabio. Fabio, you're not yourself when you haven't had a Snickers. Lady Tremaine. Aladdin. Ham. Pumbaa. Iconic Moments, Once Upon a Dream, and Belle. King Louis. Moonwind, Lady Tremaine. Rex on the refractor. Pocahontas, and Izzy Hawthorne. That's round one. We got a gold Alice out of that one. Couple other numbers, but let's see what else is in store here. What else you got? I said, what else you got? Empty. Pepita. Aladdin. Pinocchio. We've got Grandma Tala on the Prism Fractor. Or just Refractor, actually. Woody and Magic Broom. Simba. Baloo. Cruella de Vil. Minnie Mouse on the Prism Fractor. Wade on the Future Stars, and Dumbo. Ambassador Teagman. Kronk. Fufu on the refractor. Ambassador Cuesta out of 299. Elia. Emperor's New Groove and Horace Horse Collar. Fufu. Tala. Beast. Mike Wazowski, Genie on the icons, and Lady. Rapunzel. Powerline, Rabbit, Ariel. Only un Poco Loco and the White Rabbit. The White Rabbit, I said. Carl Fredrickson. Riley on the Prism Fractor. Olaf on the Refractor. Moonwind out of 75. We pulled him out of 10 the other day. Chief Powhatan and Princess Ada. Not the easiest character to hit, to be honest. Samia. Prince Philip, Chief Tui. Mufasa. Out of 75 for the Lion King. Yep, we'll take that. 7 out of 75. Belle and Mufasa again. Mufasa one more again. This is Disney, Top Chrome Disney, TTV. Gaston. 2025. Ursula. Gazelle. The Muses on the Refractor. Iconic Moments. Pongo and Perdita meet and Mufasa. Mufasa showing up. One left, Gavin. And these packs, obviously. TTV, if you're trying to get a hobby box, you could probably get one online or a local hobby shop. I just type it in to Google or whatever you use. Type in 2025 Topps Chrome Disney hobby and see what comes back. Jay, so I'll be on at 7 o'clock Central Time in the morning, and then in the evening, probably somewhere around that time, 6 o'clock Central. Cinderella, Princess Jasmine, Sadness, Beast on the Refractor, Pluto, and Perdita. All right. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. For anybody that was asking about basketball, they will be doing some basketball for sure. I don't know if they'll be doing Disney or SpongeBob or if they'll be doing all three. I don't know. Sisu, Flick, Rhea, Pinocchio out of 275. Peter Pan, Cruz Ramirez. I want to see a sketch card. Can I see a sketch card, please, and thank you? Princess Jasmine. Lightning McQueen, Captain Hook. Sebastian. Emperor's New Groove, and Mr. Shmee. The Little Tiki Man. Jobu. Russell. Moni, Ambassador Teagman, Wendy Darling, Anxiety, and Pain and Panic. All right, Becca, here we go. Couldn't hurt, right? Joe Boo, he needs to holla at us. Becca? That might be the best comment I've seen in a long time. Holla at us, Joe Boo. What? Yeah, those out of fives are, Jonathan, they're the real deal. Empty box. They go for quite a bit. Holla at us, Joe Boo. Come on, man. Ursula, Gazelle, that's right, Char. Cinderella, King Louis on the Refractor, Wally Iconic Moments and Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. That is for Fantasia. Princess Jasmine. Sadness. Jack Sparrow on the Prism Fractor. Dumbo is out of 275. Nakoma and Buzz Lightyear. These numbered cards aren't usually back-to-back like this. They're not usually back-to-back like this. Frozone. Oh, that's because I split them in half. That's why. Minnie Mouse. Aladdin. William Turner. Out of 28. Last Team Magic. Who had the Pirates? I know they sat there for a minute. Where you at? Nick. Take that, Nick. Aurora and Helix. We're not done yet. There's still packs to be opened. Ambassador Teigman. Kronk. Fufu. Grandma Tala. Izzy Hawthorne. And Shan Yu. Beast. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel. Powerline. Lightning McQueen on the icons and Violet Parr. It'd be like that. That last spot magic's a real thing. It doesn't always work, but it's a real thing. Rabbit. Princess Aurora. Daisy Duck on the refractor. Eve out of 75. There's been a lot of out of 75s in this, hasn't there? Moana and Ariel. That's what it's all about, Becca. That's what it's all about. Hey, we can't hit every time, and we're also not going to always have the spectacular box that has the 101 or the out of 5 in it. It just if it did, then they'd never be worth anything. Hey, Jake. So when you guys do this, do you pick? I guess Becca picks some and you pick a couple. I guess like, yeah, get that, and then Becca's like, all right, I'm gonna holla at this. Sisu, Flick, Princess Jasmine, Lightning McQueen. I see you, Ryan. Minnie Mouse and Stitch. I got you. No, that's ideally what it's about. And like I was saying, we're not always going to have that box that has the out of 5 or the baseball player or all that stuff. It's just part of it. If it was in every single one, then, you know. That's what it's all about, Joey. It should be a hobby first, you guys. I know it's hard considering everything that's going on these days and all the places you can go to get into a break, but it should be a hobby first. Captain Hook. Sebastian. Ham on the Prism Fractor. Donald Duck on the Refractor. Piglet on the Future Stars. And Mowgli. Tell him, Bingo. Ariel. Carl Fredrickson. Pepita. Ham. Pluto. And Judy Hopps. That's cool, Matt. If you guys can find shows in your area, I'd go. Now, some of them you have to You have to pay to get in, but it's not that much. But I'd go. If you've never been to a card show, go. If the table you walk up to doesn't negotiate with you, leave that table. Aladdin, just walk away. Say thank you, move on. Pinocchio, Simba, Aladdin on the Prism Fractor, Winnie the Pooh, and Eve. That too, Donnie. That's a good point. That's a real good point. Baloo, Cruella de Vil, Samia, last numbered card. It's Jack Sparrow out of 299. Emperor's New Groove and Tweedledum and Tweedledee. 1 pack left. J can happen, but I don't know. We'll be in the last pack of the box. I don't know. Prince Philip, Chief Tui, Gaston, Mr. Incredible on the Refractor, no deal, Mike Wazowski, and P.T. Flea. So nothing's, crazy in there. The out of 28 is probably the best one. There were a lot of out of 20 or 75s in this, but nothing like nothing wild and crazy, which is part of it. Appreciate you, Shar. You have a good day too. And then obviously there's ones I didn't top load. Mr. Incredible, Ambassador Quest out of 299. Yzma out of 299. Alice was out of 50 on the gold. Genie. Dumbo was out of 275. Out of 250, Cruz Ramirez. Jack Sparrow out of 299. Mufasa was out of 75. Mowgli. Daisy Duck. Eve was out of 75. Donald Duck. Pepita's out of 275. Moonwind was out of 75 on the purple wave. Minnie Mouse, Moana, Pinocchio's out of 275. And William Turner was out of 20 out of 28 on the red Mickey, kind of like emoji, Mickey emoji in the background. And that was that. And that's all she wrote.